Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shotline, and this is Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, in a previous video, I was telling you guys how I wasn't sure that I was happy with the way the base looked. So, this is what it is on the outside, and, I wasn't really happy with the color scheme or anything like that. Asked you guys to give me some suggestions, and nobody gave me any suggestions. So, I went ahead and made a new base myself. And this is it. It's over here. May not look like much on the outside, but it's got it where it counts. So this is the main entrance. Open that up, and we have a launch tube going underground. Head on down here to the hangar, and you see we've got our small vessel, got our motorcycle, we've got some oxygen and health. Even got some readouts over here, so it's looking pretty good. Then we go through this door, through this hallway, up these stairs, up these stairs as well, and we get to the main base. And it's gorgeous. I think I could actually live here. I'm liking this place. We've got our O2 station here. We've got our little kitchen food area here. We've got a little lounge area when, stressful day, we need to take a load off. We can hang out here. Got our crafting area over here with all our storage containers. Some more health there. This one is our clone chamber. Down here we have our hydroponics area. It's where we're growing all the plants. Got a nice harvest ready to go here. So this is looking pretty good. I'm liking this. If we go over here, we have the engineering area. So where we got our fuel tanks, we've got our dual generators, we've got our ammo crates, one on each side. So this is a pretty decent base. I'm liking this thing. This is looking pretty good. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I like the plants hanging around here. We've got this here. This is an elevator up to the previous base. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do up here, but I've tore out most of the stuff. I'll probably finish taking everything out. But yeah, this is looking pretty good, I think. So the other thing we needed to do, or the other thing I talked about in a previous video, was the crashed MS Titan and how I was going to dig it all out. Well, I finished that up, so we should go take a look at that so I can show you what we're doing. So, fire up the ship, move over, and out we go. Alright, that was pretty cool. I like that launch tube. So the MS Titan was really close to our base. We're over here. We'll come on in, we'll land, and take a gander at everything going on here. Alright, so remember I told you I was going to dig it all out? Well, that is finished. If you look at this, there is no dirt connecting the ship to the land. Look over here. I dug all this out. Took over 100 drill packs and many hours. Many hours. So anyways, so I dug it all out, and I said I was going to try and see if this would fly. Well, as you can see over here, I've installed a fuel tank, a generator, and a core block. So if we turn this on, now the ship is running, and you see all the lights have turned on. So that's pretty cool. The one thing you don't see is if you go underneath to where the engines are not on. So yeah, this thing is unfortunately not going to fly. And the reason it's not going to fly is I forgot something back at the base. So I'll be right back. I'm going to run and grab it, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, so as I was saying, I installed the fuel tank, installed the generator, installed the core block. We've got fuel in here. The ship's running. Lights are all on. Everything's working. Except the engines. And then I thought, well, maybe it needs a cockpit. Maybe, ship won't fly, or maybe the engines won't run without a cockpit. So, I made a cockpit. Go ahead and throw that on the toolbar. Hit 6. And look at that. It's red. And if we try and place it, the message we get, you cannot place this block on a base. So, that's pretty interesting. So that means that the game considers this whole thing to be a base, which is pretty cool. So while it won't fly, you could conceivably build your base out of this. You could fill in the walls, make, I don't know, throw up some hangar doors or something. I don't know what you want to do. But, yeah, you could make a base out of this. Why you'd want to with it tilted like this, I don't know. I don't know, it'd give me vertigo or something. But yeah, so that is, that's the deal here. It's not gonna fly. I can't get up there. So that's kind of disappointing. But anyway, live and learn. It's nice to do these little experiments sometimes. Find things out about the game. You still can harvest all the parts from it, so that'll be good. So let's head back to the base, and we'll see what we can do here. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something else. Check this out. So this was a hole I dug where I mined iron out of. I mined all the iron. Ooh, you hear that? So if we come up here, oh, look at that. It worked as a trap. Oh, we're falling in. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, he's not attacking me. Well, that's good. But yeah. Aliens have fallen in here. Ha ha ha. Caught you guys. You're trespassing, and I caught you. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I could shoot them. Shoot this guy. So he's dead. Oh yeah, I made the Gatling gun too. That's pretty cool. It's a lot more effective. Kill that guy. I don't know about these aliens. I've had to kill these guys before, and they don't drop a lot of loot. They just usually have some bandages, some aloe vera, maybe some other food. So there's no reason to kill them. They won't attack you unless you attack them. Although they do tend to attack if you, those creatures that give milk, I forget what they call them, mule or something like that. If you attack them, these guys seem to attack you. So that's weird. I don't know if these guys protect them or something, but whatever. They're kind of cool looking. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I gotta get out of here now. Here we go. There we go. We're out. So we're gonna leave those guys in there. Might do something with them later. I don't know. So we'll head back into the base. Other thing I like about this, I do need to add some more turrets to it and such. But yeah. Another cool thing about this, you come up to the door, it opens automatically, and after you go through, it closes automatically. Oh, coming in a little fast. Alright, so what else were we gonna do? So the other thing we were gonna do, so we're gonna run up the launch tube here. The other thing we were gonna do was build our capital ship. So in the last video we started construction on that in the factory, and it is ready to place. So we need to find a suitably flat surface. Is there a flat surface over here? I don't remember how flat it was. We were just here, but I don't remember how flat it was. Yeah, it's not really flat. Let's go over to this area over here by the Titan. Yeah, right there should work. Alright, so F2. So you can see our CV capital vessel starter tier 1 is ready to go. Spawn. Raise it up till it's blue. And there she is in all her glory. That's a pretty cool looking ship. Now this one, as you saw, tier 1, it is not that great. It has everything we need, but it's just not that great. Do I have any fuel on me? I do. So when you spawn them in, they're not powered. They don't have any fuel or anything on them. So you got to find the entrance. This one, the entrance is right here. Hit F to open the door. We'll go up. There's the warp drive. Right in here, the fuel tanks for this guy are right over here. So we'll throw some fuel in there. We'll throw some fuel in there. Now you can also, if you hit P, brings up the control panel, you can go through here and find the fuel tanks as well. So they're grouped into this fuel tank, and there's only 2 of them. But, you know, sometimes these ships you spawn in, it's hard to find the different, you know, fuel tanks and warp tanks and ammo crates and whatnot. But you can always go to the control panel, find them. If you double click on them, it opens it up with your inventory and you can put things in. So we could have just filled, you know, if we take all the stuff out, we can just fill it from the control panel. And then you just hit X, or yeah, hit that X to get out. We have over here the oxygen tank, so I'll show you. We hit P, close that up. Where's the oxygen tank? O2 tanks, there's 2 of them. Double click it, fill that one. Hit P again, we go back here, go to the other tank, fill that one. Then we can close it, and now if we go over to this oxygen tank and look at it, and it's full. And there's the other O2 tank we just filled. So that's one way to find all the stuff that's on these ships. I don't have any blue crystal on me for that, but the cockpit is this way. Here's the crafting. Got 4 grow plots there, food station, cloning, and med, and in here is the cockpit. Now you don't have to go to the cockpit to power on the station, or power on the ship. Just anywhere you are, you can just hit Y. Ship fires right up, and now the doors will act automatically. All right, this puppy flies. So we'll come in here, we'll hit F and hit spacebar to take off. External view. It's looking pretty good. Let's see. In atmosphere, thrusters going forward use 11%, and with full fuel tanks, that's only 3 minutes of power. That is not very good. This ship could use some more fuel tanks. But we're not concerned with that right now, because this ship is just a stepping stone for us. We need it to be able to go to 2 other planets to get 2 other ores that we cannot get here. The ores are... what are the ores? Zascosium and I don't know what it is. Let's see if we can figure this out real quick. So we got, Where is our constructor? Where's the constructor? Am I just blind? Am I missing it? Scroll up. There's the constructor. I wasn't blind. I was just stupid. So we got here. So Zascosium and Arestrum. That's what we need to get. Sathium we've got from the asteroids. And we can also get gold, but gold's not really used in single player. So that's not really that necessary. But anyway, so yeah. So we've got our capital ship. We can go into space with this. It's got a couple turrets for self-defense. You don't want to take this guy into battle. You get wrecked. So anyways, so we're going to go over and land this guy. Let's see if we can find a relatively flat place to land. This doesn't look like it's relatively flat. But we're going to land it. So one thing you'll notice, so we're at 4% power usage. That gives us 3.6 minutes, and that's because the thrusters are going. But if you go hit P, you go for the control panel, go to the thruster group, and hit the check mark on active. Now you'll see we're using 0%, and that helps conserve power, and the ship is still running. So that allows us to keep the ship running so we can use all the gear and everything that's in here, but not use so much power. So it'll sit here and run for quite a long time. I won't say forever, but for quite a long time. Yeah, that's a problem with this ship. That entrance is so high up that it's hard to get in sometimes. But I made it. Nailed it. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today. Next time, we are probably going to head on into outer space and go to those other planets and get those other 2 ores so that we can make the big capital ship. I think we're going to go for the Tier 3 capital ship. That thing is awesome. And it's huge. And that will we could probably live on that ship forever. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I will see you later. Bye.